Hi guys, this is Isa from PrintStick, and today I will give you a full overview of PrintStick's latest release, the Elegant Planner. So first of all, I want to mention what's included. In the download, you will get the planner itself in PDF format, and you will also get another file in either GoodNotes format or as a zip file with all of the elements. And this file will include all of your widgets to use in the planner. So this is, I believe, 7 pages of widgets. I'm showing you all of them right now. And you have 2 empty desk options where you can arrange all of your widgets that you're gonna use in the pages of your planner. The reason I did it this way is so that you can quickly go from your planner to the widgets. And for example, if I'm in this page and I want to use a widget, I can just tap here, copy it, go back to whatever page I was at, and just paste it. Originally, my planners would have the stickers and widgets in the same planner, in the same file, and then you can divide it yourself. But I just did this for you, and also the format of this particular planner is thought of to have several tabs open. If you've noticed in GoodNotes, when you close these tabs, then the screen size changes slightly. Alright, another thing that's included in this bundle is your color sticker book. I'll show you. You have your dashboard, you have links to my social media and the shop, as well as the Facebook group that if you haven't joined, I highly recommend you do. You have this index with the different sections. These are all stickers that you can just remove. You can just make a circle selecting your lasso tool, which is this one right here. So click there, make a circle on the label, tap and click on cut or delete, and then the label is gonna be gone, so you can write whatever you want. Or you can leave the labels that I made, up to you. Then of course you have your tabs right here. Remember that to make your tabs work, you need to have this icon selected. So just tap there, make sure it's blue, and that's gonna allow you to just tap on the tabs and go to the pages. To go back to the index from any page in this book, you just click in the middle spiral and it'll take you back here so you can go to a different section. I'm gonna quickly give you a flip through of this sticker book. So this is page number 1. You have some boxes, some banners, some other stickers. Section 2, you have some words, pay bill boxes, other boxes, project due, stickies. You have asterisks. You have more boxes. You have checklist and these other rectangles in different colors. Next we have these stickers. We have social media. We have hearts, more asterisks, and here you have these scallop headers. I want to say, in order to rotate your headers, just tap on the sticker, tap and hold, and then you will have this menu pop up. Click on edit, and then with this green dot you can just tap and drag, tap and drag and rotate the sticker. It will actually snap to, I don't know how many degrees, but it'll snap to 90-degree turns as well as 360 and 180. So that means that if you want to just, you know, flip it horizontally or vertically, you can just do it. It's gonna help you snap to the right position. When you're done, tap somewhere else. I don't know why it looks huge when you're editing. And actually, if you try to resize here, it's not gonna like do it right. As you can see, it goes a lot smaller than what it looked like. So if you want to resize, just make a small circle with your lasso tool and tap and click on resize instead. All right. Next, we have some weekend banners. You have your habit trackers, arrows, more headers, perfect squares. A lot more headers with text. You also have your checklist flags here with different amount of spaces to write your errands. And we have the last pages are just different functional icons. And that's the end of the book. So all of this book, which is more than, I believe, I think 635 stickers or something like that, all of that is included for free when you purchase the Elegant Planner. Now the Elegant Planner comes in undated Monday start, which, let me show you what the pages look like. Well, the calendar will start on Monday every month and every week. So, go January. Starts in Monday, but then the undated version, of course, you have no number, so you can enter those yourself. You can use the pencil or you can use stickers. I have another video showing you how to enter text on your planner, so you can check that out. And the weeks of the planner, again, they start on Monday, but they're undated. So for the rest of the video, I will just talk about the dated version of this planner. This is the beginning. These sticky notes, I put them here, so you will get them in your widgets file, but they're not going to be included in the first page. So basically, this is what the first page of the planner looks like, okay? But all of this space is for you to place whichever widgets you want. I like how these ones look, so I'm going to keep them. The next page is just a few common questions and some answers, helping you adding extra pages to the planner, a brief explanation of how to use the widgets and how to use the stickers, and also a link to my YouTube and Etsy where you can learn more about the planners, or contact me if you need to via Etsy combo. Again, this sticky note would not be here, but you have the room to place whichever widgets you want. Next, we have our 18-month yearly calendar. All of my planners have only 12 months, not 18. This particular elegant planner starts in July 2018 and ends in June 2019. So that means that if you click on these months, you're gonna go to them. However, if you go to July 2019, you know, you're not gonna go anywhere because the planner ended in June 2019. Then you get to your index. You can access this one by clicking here from any page of the planner. To know in what section of the planner you are, you can see that these light up. So that's how you know where you are. So let's go back to the index. All of these sections are linked, so when you click on them, it'll take you to a completely blank spread, so you can enter whatever you want here. You can make your own spreads or have any information that you want. You can put photos here or whatever else you want. And the way to label these, again, you can just write on them. Or you can use the method that I show in my other video that I'm gonna link down below to add cute text or, you know, a particular font that you wanna use. You can also do that and place it on each of these boxes. On the right side, you have all of your extras, which I'm gonna go through each of them. You have your daily page, which is like a spread, you know, where you can see your day in more detail than in the weekly spreads. So you have from 6 a.m. all the way to 7 p.m. and you have some extra room here to write 8 p.m., 9 p.m. or any other you want. And also here you could write 5 a.m. or any other time that you need that starts before 6 a.m. You can write your top priorities, so you know what you need to get done that day. This line is to write the date. For example, you can write July 7th, so you know which page is which. Then you have a little to-do section and these boxes for you to customize as you want. You can use this section to put your stickers and decorate a little bit. Of course, you have all of this section to either use your widgets or place more stickers. So there is just one daily page included, but you can always copy this page and use it for every single day of the planner, or just for the days that you're going to be very busy, or like a whole week that you know you have a lot going on. You can make 7 copies of this page and place them whatever you need. For more details on how to do this, I will also leave a link on the description for a video explaining exactly how to copy your pages and relocate them. So we go back to the index. Nextly, we have the yearly log, which you can use this for whatever you want. You can set your goals here. You can write the main events of each month if that's what you want. These are not labeled, but you can just, you can label these with white ink or black ink too. I prefer white, but for example, you could do June right here. I mean, you can start with January, whatever you want, or you could also just, you know, write something like goal 1, etc. or projects that you have. This is entirely up to you. The next extra spread we have is finance. This is a basic spread. You would just write down the date where you spent something on whichever item, how much you spent, and here you can write notes about, you know, some reminder or maybe the method of payment in case you're tracking that. This spread can be used for expenses or also income in case that's what you need to track. And you also have this budget planner. I just want to show you right now because it's related to finance. So you would write down here your sources of income. For example, if you live in a household with 2, working people or up to 3, you can write here which source it is. For example, I would write down the name of my husband and then myself, and then, the income for each month. This is January, February, March, and so on. And then you have this section to write down your expenses. So this is a little different from the previous spread. This is like for everyday things. I mean, that's my idea. Obviously, you can use this as best suits you. And here you can put more like your big expenses. And you can also like set a budget. For example, if you want to spend no more than 100 in entertainment. Excuse my handwriting, I'm like in a weird position and it's not easy at all. But anyway, so you set your budget, how much you want to spend, but then, you could spend less, you could spend more, so then you can write down here what it was in the end, which could be more or it could also be less. So you can keep track of this. Then you would write down your bills. This would be things like, gas that you need to be paying every week or month. You can also write down, for example, your mortgage or your electric bill, internet bill, cell phone, etc. You can write down the due date when you have to pay it, how much it is, and whether you paid it or not. Then at the end, you can just write down the total income from all of these sources that you had up here. The total expenses, which would be the sum of all of this section plus the sum of all of this section, and then the balance would be, income minus expenses, and then, if you have a plus or minus balance. Let me go back to the index. So finance, you have this budget is also linked here. Next, we have a project manager page. So here is just to manage one project at a time. You would write down the name of the project, when do you start it, when is it due, the description of the project, some ideas you may have, which supplies you need to get, or you can also write down, for example, the steps that you need to take in order to, complete this project. And here you have like a blank section. You can place, if it's like a crafting project that you have, you can place some photos here for inspiration or what you want the final project to look like, or you can write anything else you want. This is blank for you to customize. Next, we have a tracker. So basically you would either, decorate this section or write down just your, habits. And then in these lines on the left, you can write down the actual habit, like for example, sleep well or workout. And then these numbers represent each day of the month. So some months end on the 31st. So you have that amount of boxes. So this is up to you how you fill it out. Some people use very nice methods using like lines like this, the days that they do it, and then change the pattern. And when you fill it all out, it looks really cool. But you can also do it simpler. And for example, just put a dot on the days that you do it, and leave blanks the days that you didn't do it, or you can also cross it, use a line, or whichever method works best for you. Next we have, where were we here? This month. So this is a cute spread that allows you to just, keep track of what you're working on, what you're learning, exercising, reading, watching, listening, planning, creating, improving, going, dreaming, and wanting. It's nice to get back to this and look at what you were into at that time. Again, this is a page that you can copy, so you can fill it out, then you would copy the page, and then you would keep this linked page blank for the next month. Again, I will leave the link below on how you can do this. All right, going next we have, okay, so this is an alternate spread that has hours for every day of the week. It starts at 6 a.m. or you also have this little space that could be for 5 a.m. or 5:45 a.m. or even earlier. And you also have some room down here to enter 9 p.m., 10 p.m. or anything that's after 8 p.m. and you have some blank space here where you can enter more times, or you can decorate, or just write notes. Obviously, as you can see, all of these pages have room for your widgets. Alright, next we have this alternate weekly spread, or whatever projects or to-do list, whatever you want to use it for. You have 8 boxes, so this could be for one for each day of the week plus notes or whatever else you want. If you want to use it for your weeks, you would just make a title, for example Monday here, and enter the date, and then here you can just write what you're gonna do that day. You can use your stickers. For example, if I go to my headers and I copy, for example, today, go here, oops, and I have my header for today, and then you can start writing all of your errands like laundry, email, dad, and so on. This is kind of like a bullet journal style. Alright, next we have a Sunday week start. In case that you like your month starting on a Monday but you prefer your weeks to start on a Sunday, you have this alternate option as well. And you also have a Sunday start month in case that it's the opposite. You want your weeks to start on a Monday but your months to start on a Sunday. You also have that option. So this is undated and unmarked, so you can copy this and use it for every month of the year or just some months. You would have to copy this whole spread and paste it whatever you want to use it. You have, of course, your meal planner. It starts on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then you have your grocery list. You can write down here everything you need to buy. Then you take a screenshot and take it with you on your phone to the shop. And you have room to decorate if that's what you want to do. Lastly, we have a notes section. You can label this section like notes or errands or anything you want. You have all this space to write, and you have a little like to-do section. So I'm gonna go through the icons right now. This one is your index. The next one is your calendar. So this is the way that I used this page. You can, I did from Monday to Friday, and then next week I didn't do a Saturday, Sunday because I, kind of rest those days, so I just did a next week instead. But you could write here weekend, or you could write sun as Saturday, Sunday, or you can do whatever you want. Maybe you need 2 boxes for one day. That is entirely up to you. As you can see, the original spread is blank, so all of this would be your creativity. So after this page, you also have your task manager. Here you have room for up to 3 tasks. Alright, next we have our vision board. So here you would put your images, anything that you want to use to keep focused on how to achieve your goals. You have your notes section that we saw already. You have a dotted spread. This one has room for your widgets, and the other one behind it is just dots in case you need to take a lot of notes. Next we have a rule page. Same, you have a little page, a bigger page, graph right here. Again, 2 options, and then you have a completely blank page and another bigger page, and then you start with your months. And I don't know if I showed you the weekly actually, so here it is. It's Monday through Sunday. And you have this blank section here to do decorations. You could place some washi here if you want. And about the widgets, so the way it works is you have all of these options, all of these little things to help you customize every page of your planner. They work exactly the same as stickers. You would have to use your lasso tool, which is up here, to make a small circle on the widget. Tap once, click copy, then go to your page, which here, tap and hold and click paste, and you can place your widgets. You can, for example, copy this calendar for July and place it on your week, so that even if you don't have, all the numbers of the month, you can look at them right here. As you can see, the style, is not as distracting. It's very professional, so you can take this planner out during a meeting or something. Of course, you can still decorate with stickers, and you can use washi and as many colors as you want. So yeah, as you can see, this planner is very versatile. It adapts to whatever needs you may have. I hope that this gives you a good idea of how you can use it, and please let me know in a comment below if you have any questions. I'll get back to you. Don't forget to subscribe because I keep uploading tutorials, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up to let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.